Hi guys, we're Scenes Productions and we're here doing evaluation 2. We're talking about how Digipack links with our video.
So the logo we have used within our Digipack is used in 3 of the 6 images in the Digipack. We believe it's an easier way to advertise our business, as it is also used in our magazine advert and the actual music video at the start. Additionally, the font is contrasted with the same as on the back of the track list, and it is also used in the magazine advert and in the music video. The main characters are used in 4 of the 6 images of the Digipack. They're separated at the start because Sam has a close-up here and David also has a mid-shot, and David also is on the main because he is the main character. And then it shows that at the end, which is on the left cover, that they both finished together, meaning what has happened during the film and how it has ended.
Yeah, so we're talking about the colours. So on David's picture on the top right, there's a use of like a high contrast. Except at the start of the video, we showed him as like sort of an innocent kind of character doing his work, and then he just storms out because of the workload. In terms of Sam's character, we use like quite a darker, like murky filter, simply because it fits well with the picture. And Sam's character in the video is quite intimidating. Towards the end, we chose to use a black and white filter on the image on the top left. We chose to use that simply because throughout the events of the video, it kind of changes David's perception, so it just kind of becomes like blurred black and white. We also chose to use the blur effects on the side of the images. So the one on David's, we have a linear effect, which we found on Photoshop, the image on the bottom right. We use that simply because it shows like a narrow-minded approach. Also, it coincides with our dream effect that we aim to go for. In terms of when we was planning the Digipack, we wanted it to follow sort of like how the music video follows, so a story. So the bottom right image is obviously the front cover. Then the one on the top right and the bottom left shows how the 2 characters start. They're very separated, as Alfie was saying. So we wanted to show them getting closer throughout the video. So we showed that with the central image, because at the end we do use a close-up of the 2 together. And then the last, the central top is just a disc, which we wanted to show how the 2 characters sort of still separated, but they are together at the same time. There's like a clash of views, but they are together. But obviously we wanted to keep that running with our dream effect that we had going on with the use of David in bed at the start. Also, we used David with his middle finger up. We wasn't sure whether to use that image or not, it's just one that we kind of took. However, we feel that it relates well with David's character in the video, especially at the start of the video, where he picks all his workload up and he throws it off the desk.
Hi guys, we're Scenes Productions. I'm Sam.
I'm David.
And today we're here to talk about Evaluation 2 and how our ancillary tasks link to our music video. For this duration of this video, we'll be talking about how our magazine advert links to the music video.
So we've tried to use an actual, not a still from the music video to go into our magazine advert. We've incorporated a different theme to like draw people in. So we put the masks inside the magazine advert, and when they're in the music video, it's not actually like blatantly obvious. So we're trying to like keep it like a mysterious sort of feel to it. So we're just trying to draw the audience in with the masks on the magazine advert, and then they see our video, and then they're just like more curious about what's actually going on.
I think the main purpose of magazine advert is to like obviously promote whatever your magazine advert is. Obviously promoting what it is. In terms of our magazine advert, it's promoting the music video and obviously the album.
And Scenes Productions in itself, like,
yeah, as a brand.
As our company.
Yeah. So obviously the purpose of our magazine advert was to promote the music video. So that is why we decided to use the pictures or like stills from our actual music video in the magazine advert, so that people, like Dave said, get the link between the 2. Also, one of the most important things that we done was use the same font that we used on the Digipack. We kept that the same, so people that had seen maybe the Digipack and then the magazine advert will know that it's us, or vice versa.
Even like little things as well, just like incorporating our logo in there.
Yeah,
And
and the Disciples logo.
yeah, so people just like
Yeah.
instantly make the link between us and the music video itself.
And also we felt like it was quite important to put reviews on there. Obviously, like as a small company, like if it was like a real small company, they're obviously trying to promote themselves as well. And obviously the best way to do that, and what we found from doing research on other magazine adverts, was that putting in a review of even like a fictional review from like the Sun newspaper, but then like
Any media company as well is
Yeah.
like a good like
yeah.
thing to have on there.
And we even thought about using like other bands, like not bands but like artists in the same genre as us, 'cause obviously that's like a good way to gain publicity if you were a real brand doing it. So yeah,
Anything else?
what else is there that we can say?
Not much really. Just
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, well, we've been Scenes Productions. This is us finishing up Evaluation 2.
Finishing up our coursework as well. I'm not going to see you anymore.
Indeed, been a good ride, but yeah, this ship has sunk.